Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So real quick before we jump into today's video, guys, I want to apologize for my voice. My allergies have been going absolutely crazy over the last few days, so it's definitely going to be affecting my voice going through the next few videos, obviously. But without further ado, guys, let's jump into today's video. So we're going to be talking about a more in-depth look at the 4 classes that we're going to be seeing in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So after the E3 Ubisoft press conference yesterday, IGN had a hands-on demo with Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and they revealed actually a lot of information about the game that we had not known about yet, including all 4 classes that we're going to be seeing at launch. So the first one we're going to be taking a look at is the Assault class. So kind of over on the right hand side, guys, you will see kind of a loadout and some information and stuff like that. I'm going to save that for another video because there is a lot of information other than what we're going to be seeing in the screenshots in this video. So back over to the left hand side, you can see up at the top, so this is the Assault class, and you can see like the bear logo over there on the left hand side. That is actually what we got to see in the IGN footage the other day, and I kind of assumed that this was going to be the Assault class, but as of that point, we did not know, but now we know confirmed that the bear is actually going to be the Assault class, and I kind of look at this being probably the most versatile class in the game itself. And up at the top there, like I said, you can see some of the rank up challenges, and I believe this to be on the PvE side, and then down below that we have the Ghost War challenge, and that's going to allow you to sort of maybe rank up with the Ghost War. And there's different things there. You can see like up at the top, you kill 50 enemies with an ASR or an STG, it's 0 of 50, and then obviously down below that we can kill enemies with LMG, kill enemies with any of your explosives, stuff like that. And I believe that's going to give you some sort of XP or skill points or something like that, so you can kind of rank up your character in the PvE side of thing. And then also obviously down below we have the Ghost War challenge, deal damage to enemy players, mark enemy players, kill enemy players with an ASR STG. And now one of the main points is actually down right below the Ghost War challenge. You can see there that it says assaults have extra health as well as more mobility with all weapons. And then you can see kind of a detailed layout there of all the different weapon classes in the game and what the assault class can and cannot use. So like I said earlier, I believe this to be the most versatile class because the only weapon class that you cannot use with the assault class is sniper rifles. Obviously that's probably going to be tied specifically to the Sharpshooter class, but it gives you a wide variety of weapons to use with this class. Obviously you have assault rifle there first, and then what looks to be some sort of a DMR or a marksman rifle, like probably a little bit less range than obviously your Sharpshooter class. Obviously you can use pistols, light machine guns, shotguns. You cannot use a sniper rifle, and then you will be able to use submachine guns with this class. So like I said, I think this is going to be probably one of the more played classes just because the variety of weapons that you can actually use. And then down below you see it has a class technique, which is True Grit, as well as a class item, which is a gas grenade. And then down below that you can see class proficiency. So I believe you're going to be able to equip 3 of these. I believe that's what they said in the IGN footage. So that's going to be some sort of like an extra perk, I guess you could say, or a skill set that you can tie with each class. Now moving right along, we're going to be talking about the Sharpshooter class next. So you can see here that obviously they have the same rank up challenges, the same Ghost War challenges, but they differ obviously by weapon used. Obviously down there you can see kill enemies with an SNR or a DMR, kill enemies while prone, because you know most of the time you're going to want to be prone because it's definitely going to be increasing your accuracy with the Sharpshooter class. And then down in the Ghost War challenge it says kill enemies with those weapon types, mark enemy players, and kill enemy players for more than 100 meters. That is going to be very satisfying when playing the Ghost War PvP. And it says down below, sharpshooters can use sniper rifles and have bonuses for all long-range weapons, and they can hold their breath longer while aiming. So that's going to be a big thing when it comes to the different rifles and stuff of the game. And you can see there that they can use a lot of weapons that the Assault class can, except for the light machine gun. So for those of you guys that were very concerned about being, you know, classes being specific to certain weapons and stuff like that, it looks to be that there's only going to be like 1 weapon class or maybe 2 weapon classes per individual class that is not going to be able to be used. So overall, I think that's still going to be balanced. Obviously here you can't use a light machine gun with actually the Sharpshooter class, but you can still use assault rifles, you can still use submachine guns, you can still use the DMRs, pistols, shotguns, all that kind of stuff. So really it's not limiting you that much. And then you can see down below there that the class technique is the Armor Buster and the Advanced Sensor Launcher. So that kind of confirms that we are going to have some sort of a sensor grenade in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, similar to probably how it was in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. And then you have a couple of class proficiencies down there, which looks like there's one that kind of makes it so you can hold your breath, more headshot damage, kind of stuff like that down there below. Now moving on to the Panther class. So I've seen a lot of people talking about this being the class that they really wanted to use just because it, you know, from a stealth standpoint. And you can see there that we have, you know, kill enemies quietly, kill in stealth with a headshot, kill 3 enemies without being detected, that kind of thing. Also with some CQC in less than 20 seconds, so some double kills, stuff like that. A very stealth-oriented class, and then obviously it's still going to be that way in the Ghost War. Kill enemies from less than 60 meters, deal damage to enemy players, stuff like that. And then you can see down below that this one is limiting you a little bit more, obviously, than the other classes, but it says Panthers have bonuses to stealth and movement speed. While their skill gauge is full, it automatically marks enemies close by, so you don't actually have to go around marking enemies. Once you actually have that skill gauge full, it's going to mark nearby enemies. And then, like I said, down below you can see that we cannot use sniper rifles or light machine guns with this class. So yes, it does limit you a little bit more than what some of the other classes do, but this is more of your stealth class. You're not really going to probably be using a light machine gun or a sniper rifle, being the fact that this is kind of your sneaky close quarters class. So I totally understand those weapon classes being, you know, restricted with this actual class. Now moving on to the last one. So this was the one that we actually really did not know about yet, because I heard rumors and stuff like that of it being possibly an engineer class. So it's actually going to be a field medic class. So we don't actually have any information on the rank up challenges or the ghost war challenges, because this class was technically locked in the playthrough that IGN was doing. But we do get some information on exactly what role this is going to play. So field medics revive teammates faster and get bonuses while carrying down allies. Their healing drone revives them automatically when down. So obviously the class technique is the healing drone. Class item is going to be a med kit, which I believe is going to heal, you know, injury state, and as well it's going to fill up your health, because obviously for those of you guys that did not know, there's different tiers of health and damage and injuries and stuff like that in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Bandages actually move you up a tier of actual injury. So like there's I think 3 different tiers before death, and then your syringes actually fills up your health in those individual tiers of injury. Maybe a med kit is going to heal you of both of these at the same time. It's just probably going to take a little bit longer to equip. And then you can see down below the class proficiencies. There's 3 there, but they all have kind of like a generic logo, so we really don't know a whole lot of information about that. But this does confirm all 4 classes for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm really excited to see how these classes play and how you guys utilize these with different scenarios and stuff like that, obviously, because certain weapons are tied to certain classes, but they're nowhere near as restricted as we originally thought. Most classes you can use pretty much everything but 1 or 2 individual weapon class types. Pretty much every single class you can use the assault rifle. Every single class you can use pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, that kind of thing. The light machine gun is tied to a couple individual classes. I believe the assault class is the only class that will allow you to use the light machine gun, because it is restricted on the other 3. And then obviously the sharpshooter class is the only class that you can use the sniper rifle, because it is restricted on every other class. But other than that, for the most part, there's not really too many restrictions to these classes, so I really don't think that's something we have to worry about. So now before I end the video, guys, I was actually looking back through the screenshots of these actual classes themselves, and I noticed over in the loadout section that a couple of these classes, you can see there that it's using a sniper rifle, but you can see over in the actual equipment area that it's actually blurred out. What I believe this to be is the actual top weapon right above what looks to be a sniper rifle that's grayed out is the sniper rifle class, and then the actual one that's grayed out is going to be a bolt action rifle class. I think those are going to be differentiated between those 2 things. So a sniper rifle you're going to be able to use no matter what class you have. It's just not going to be a bolt action rifle that's going to have like your super high damage. That weapon class is going to be tied specifically to the sharpshooter class, but I just kind of wanted to address this real quick at the end of the video, because I was looking back through the screenshots and noticed that some of these classes had sniper rifles equipped even when that one rifle was blurred out. So I believe that to be the bolt action rifle and sniper rifle are going to end up being 2 separate weapon classes in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So pretty much if you want to use a sniper rifle, you can use it with every class. If you want to use an assault rifle, you can pretty much use it with every class. The only one that is going to be limited is light machine guns and the bolt action rifles, which are going to be tied to the assault rifle class as well as the sharpshooter class. But I just wanted to clear that up before the end of the video. But that's pretty much going to do it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about the different classes and different weapons and stuff coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, make sure to drop a like on the video and also leave your thoughts down below in the comments section on exactly how you feel about these classes. Like I said, I know you guys were pretty upset about the fact that some weapons are tied to certain classes, but like I said, it doesn't look like it's as restrictive as we originally thought. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And then also, I mentioned this in a couple other videos, guys, more than 85% of you guys that watch my videos are not actually subscribed to the channel. The quest is to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're obviously inching closer and closer every day, but if you guys enjoy the content, you guys want to stay up to date on everything with Ghost Recon Breakpoint, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys do not miss any of my uploads moving forward. There is a boatload of content that came out of the Ubisoft E3 press conference that I'm going to be covering over the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned for all of that. But like I said, that's all for the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.